Hey guys, right, today I was going to do a review and a quick look at inside the box of this game. So it is Learn with Pokemon Typing Adventure. It's pretty much your basic, it's supposed to like sharpen your typing skills while catching Pokemon. So they basically, in my eyes, tried to make another kind of, almost like a knockoff game. So like Pokemon Pinball, I love it, don't get me wrong, I've got it under the bed in mint condition in box, but it really was a hit or miss. They could have made it and we could have all really hated it, but we didn't, we loved it. And I think that's what they tried to do with this one, and it genuinely just didn't, it didn't catch on. Kids already know how to type by the time they're old enough to play Pokemon games. They don't really need this. The reason I picked it up was, personally, it was pretty cheap. I'm pretty sure it cost me like $12.99, and you can still get these on eBay for $12.99. You get quite a few things in this box. So one of the reasons I actually picked this up was you get, personally I think it eventually, so it's one of those games that won't sell, people will just get rid of it, don't care about it, beaten and bruised, battered, etc. I think it might be worth money in the future. I could be wrong. The other reason why I picked this up was you get quite a few things inside. You actually get a Nintendo wireless keyboard, which obviously attaches and works via Bluetooth. So that means you don't have to use it with just your DS. You could use it with your iPad. You could use it with anything. And to be honest with you, for $12.99 and you're getting a Nintendo based one, so you know it's good quality. Or you're going to end up having to go on eBay and get one of those cheap knockoff ones for about $12.99. Or a decent one is probably, I think they're about 45-50 quid that are actually official Apple ones. So you can use it for quite a lot of things. Obviously you get the game with it. And the last thing you actually get with it is that little black stand. So what it is, I will show you. The black stand is, I'll show you the picture first of all. It's that little black stand there. So if you've got games such as Kid Icarus and you've only got the game, you haven't got the stand because you can't find that blooming rare multi-pack where you've got the stand, the game, etc. You can get one of these for $12.99, get a game and then just swap and use the black stand for that, so you can play Kid Icarus with that. But that was generally my thinking. So I will show you what's obviously in it. I have actually opened this before. It actually really just lives in my cupboard. I kind of gave it a little bit of a go, but as I said, it's really a mundane kind of typing game. It really is just, you type the word key and you get a key, you type Pikachu and then you could catch a Pikachu, you know. And it's one of those ones where I think if it was teaching you how to spell words that are, you know, kids generally have problems spelling, then it'd be okay. But no kids going to school going, do you know what, teacher, I can spell Pikachu or Zoro or etc. So first of all, as you can see, I literally have just put this straight back in its box and bag. This is the little black stand that I'm in. So if I can even remember how to undo it, there we go. So this little black stand, obviously you place your DS on. I've only got a 2DS handy, so you actually place your DS on so you can look, type, etc. But as I said, for Kid Icarus, they do recommend, for instance, that's just one of the games I can think of off the top of my head, that you do need it to be like that so you have the full view of the game. So these stands are like freaking gold dust. It's a little bit of plastic and it's ridiculous. But if you get this game, it's literally $12.99 on eBay and you can shove the rest of it in a corner. I said never play the game. Use the stand for what you want it for and use the keyboard for whatever else you want it for. And, and it would literally be, it'd be more beneficial to you doing it that way. So I'm just going to put the stuff away while I do it, just because it's easier for moi. Right, so I'll show you the keyboard first, I think. As I said, the keyboard is actually genuinely a really nice keyboard. So this is the keyboard. As I said, genuinely a really nice, well-built keyboard. So it's got an on and off switch because obviously it's Bluetooth, and you can see that there. I have probably left the battery in it, which I shouldn't do. It is battery run, and you get batteries in the pack as well, to be honest with you. It's just I generally forgot to never leave batteries in things. It's fine, hasn't done anything. But yeah, so it's actually a really nice keyboard. The buttons are really well made. Obviously it has got a few, like, you couldn't even tell actually it was for anything else. Like maybe the home button might give it away, but obviously it's Nintendo official license product, so you know it's good. It's got nice units at the back. It's generally a good addition. I said you could use this for anything, and unless someone really knows that it's a Nintendo based product, you wouldn't really know offhand. And it is, as I said, really, it's worth the money. Because I said personally, to get one of these that actually works really well, you're going to pay more than $12.99. So you might as well get all the additional features and add-ons, you know, just for yourself. Right, so then obviously you get the game. Yeah, it's in a black box. This is a UK product. I don't know why they put it in a black box. Yeah, 100%. Not that anyone would use it anymore, but yeah, you can see it is actually a UK product there. But it is just a typical typing game. It says type quickly, type correctly. Use the Nintendo wireless keyboard to reach over 400 Pokemon in locations such as the desert, forest, mountains, beaches, and many more. The software is compatible with the 3DS system, but the game will only appear in 2D. The game cannot communicate with other Pokemon games via DS wireless communication. As I said, it literally is because it is 100% a typing game. If you look at the back here, you can literally see the picture's bigger on this one. Not really, but we'll go for this one. You can see it is really mundane, but personally, as I said to you guys, I genuinely thought to myself, in the future it will probably be worth, you know, a bit of money kind of thing. You can tell it came out a long time ago because in here it's advertising for Pokemon Park 2. So that's on the Wii quite a while ago. And Pokemon Black version 2, White and Black 2, sorry. So yeah, it is genuinely an old game. But personally as well, I find a lot of people have never heard of it. So I personally, like, so I do find some of the games that, especially on Nintendo, with Nintendo should I say, that are like that, do generally hold their value because of that reason. Because, like I said, not everybody knows them. And then when it comes to it, you think to yourself, like, technically this is a Nintendo DS product. So it's not 3DS, it's DS. So personally, you've got to look at it in a lot of different ways. DS is not Nintendo 3DS, but DS is pretty much dead. They don't really make normal DS games anymore. It's pretty much all 3DS games, and you have the option of 2D and 3D. So there are certain games now, like if you go into CX game, etc., there are a lot less of the DS games now because I said they're just not making them and stuff like that. So it is, for someone like me, it's kind of crucial to pick up these little bits and bobs now, because otherwise, just like in the past, games like Luigi's Mansion, you used to be able to pick up in-game second-hand for probably about a tenner. Now, you want that game, you have to go on eBay and you pay 40 quid for a good copy of it, obviously, but you're still looking about 40 quid because it's a GameCube game now and you can't get it. It's the same with a lot of the other games now. Just think about when you were younger and you used to go out and buy PlayStation 1 games, for instance. I remember used to pick PlayStation 1 games up for like £1, £2, or Harvest Moon. Oh, I can't even remember. On the PlayStation 1, I've got it, but I can't remember the full title of it. Getting that game used to be, if you saw it, it'd be like a fiver, £8, and you'd think, oh Christ, that's a lot of money. But I personally love Harvest Moon, so I'd get it anyway. Now that game, because I've got the manual, because the manual's got the days and of the autumn, summer, the calendar in it, it's worth like 50, or was worth like £50 last time I checked. So genuinely, that's why I pick up certain games. Like the other day I picked up Biker Mice from Mars on the DS. I can't remember actually where I picked that up from. I think it was just one of those cheap kind of pop-up shops that almost like to be CX. But either way, I picked it up from one of those, and I was generally quite happy with the fact that I picked it up. I was like, ooh. So yeah. I know it's probably not worth a lot. I haven't actually even looked how much it's worth. I just like that it was Biker Mice from Mars, and kind of was like, I want this game in my collection. It's probably a shit game. The graphics are probably terrible, but the title looks good, so I put it into my collection. So I am going to be uploading a few more videos over the next couple of days. For my Gravity Falls fans, I know I am so sorry. I've had so much genuinely go on and have to go through my head. Saturday and Sunday I'm literally doing videos for you guys. I've been asked to do how to do the eyeballs and the floating eyeballs, because in my original video you guys couldn't see it properly. Fair dues, obviously that's why I changed the angle, because that's what you guys wanted. So I will be doing that one for you. Also the next pages, which are the cursed doors, I will be doing obviously both of them ones as well, and that will be throughout Saturday and Sunday. I will also say start, because it's going to take me genuinely probably a couple of weeks to complete it. I will start on the actual description of the video for Gravity Falls stuff. I will be putting basically writing down what the pages say. So obviously, and I do say this, and I've always said this in every one of my videos, everything I do is fan made. So while yes, I do try and decipher the pages, and I go back and watch the cartoon, I go on Gravity Falls Wikipedia, I go on Google Image and print the image out so I can make the handwriting bigger, so I write in script so I can genuinely read script. I also do say that it is not 100%, and I've always said that in every one of my videos, because a lot of people have had, mostly, let me move my foot because it's hurting. Oh, there we go. Mostly I get genuinely nice feedback from you guys. I get, oh my god, I love the way you draw, thank you so much for doing this. You know, genuinely, I have only ever had like pretty much a handful of people that have been douchebags, but genuinely I'm not for everybody. If you generally don't like what I do with my YouTube channel, with my gaming side and my Gravity Falls side, then you don't have to watch me. There are hundreds and thousands of other channels out there that you can genuinely watch, and some of them I watch myself. I'm going to be doing a video of my favourite YouTubers, because I know exactly what it's like personally to sit there and watch a YouTuber on your phone, because they genuinely help you get through the day, because you're like, they're funny. Or I watch a few top 10 ones which are to do with gaming, and I watch a mystery kind of top 10 one which is like creepy stuff and creepypastas, and yeah, everything like that. Like I do love obviously all my subscribers, and I think you're all amazing. I love it when people, like the handful of people that have been complete douchebags, and then people just literally, I don't know, honestly just are amazing. They're like, just do go away, like sod off. If you've got nothing nice to say, go away. It makes me, when I read stuff like that and you guys are literally sticking up for me and stuff like that, it just makes me smile. It really does. It really makes me happy that, you know, you guys that have subscribed to me are super nice and genuine, and I really like that. So that's a good like thumbs up, and thanks for that one. And I know it probably sounds really silly, but you know, it's nice to say nice things about people that are being generally nice to me. So it's generally what I'm like. But back to what I was saying, obviously if you don't like my channel, please genuinely go away and watch other channels. Like, I am the type of person that people, you'll see down in some of my comments where someone's been like, yeah, you didn't make this book, blah blah blah, and it's like, well, generally wish I didn't, because then it would have honestly given me 3 months of my life back. Because my first original Gravity Falls book, yes, it did take about 3 months, because I was going to work, coming home, doing a bit, going to the gym, going etc, going out, stuff like that. So it wasn't necessarily like I did it every day, but over the course of 3 months, that's what it took me. Excuse me. But yeah, so obviously thanks so much for watching all my videos. If you do really like my videos, please don't forget to hit that like button, because it really does help, and that also counts for any other YouTubers you watch. Genuinely, that like button down there really does help. It sounds so stupid, but it does. If this is your first video that you've seen me in, then hit that subscribe button, because you can go back, you can watch all my other videos. I've got Gravity Fall videos, I've got everything from gameplay to reviews to unboxing, and I'm just going to be adding more videos. So it's all well and good, and that way you can keep updated. If you want to leave any comments below, as I've always said to you guys, I always do reply. Sometimes it can take me about a week. Sometimes I get quite a few all at once. That's normally how it happens. So it takes me about a week. Sometimes when I'm at work, I kind of just reply to you guys in, you know, when I've got a little bit nothing to do. So I'll be like, I'll just reply to everybody on YouTube. So I will always reply. In the description below will be anywhere else you can catch me. So that'll be on Twitch, on the Xbox, on Tumblr, Insta and Twitter. So if you want to hit me up on any of those, subscribe to any of those, you can do. And I generally put quite a lot of photos up on Instagram, and it's quite a lot of the same on Twitch, on Twitter and on Tumblr. But if you want to see me on those, that's cool. And if you want to catch me on Twitch, I do go on sometimes. I haven't been on recently, just for the same reasons as why I haven't been on here quite a lot. But yeah, obviously subscribe there as well, and you can chat to me. I'm always willing to chat. I've always normally got my headset on. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.